All right, guys, out here shooting today, and I always have to, try to shoot some targets and stuff like that. I always have to bring me out a fun rifle. It seems like, and so what I bring out today with all it's just one of those fun things. This is a Savage 64 or 62. Heck, I don't know. There's Savage 60. I'm gonna look here just for a second. Savage 64 and 62 are exactly the same, except for one has a blue. This is 62. One has a blue barrel. One has a matte flat finish on it. Yeah, but we've got both of them. Yeah, so Spider. Nothing special about it, I think I painted a little bit of orange on the front sight right there. Yeah, I have a little 3 to 9. I think this is an aim scope. I haven't shot this one since last year. Typical trigger for a Savage 62 or 64 right there. A lot of creep in them. Crunchy crunch right there. The Savage 64 Precision, I put an M Carbo trigger in. I think it lowered it down a pound or two, if I remember right. I haven't done that to this, and maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But I'm not target shooting with this rifle, so this is more for your go get your squirrel rifle. So let's see what we can do with it right here. What I got? Got 10 rounds loaded up with CCI standard velocity. So I don't know. We're gonna do this here first. Let me see how far I can zoom in here. That's a 25 right there. Got some set up there at 50. Let's try a few with that. And we'll maybe try and shoot a group with it or something. Kind of hard to do with a. Get you up here. It's 25. Well, let's shoot. Yeah, I got. I'm just going to go straight on out there to the 50. See if we can hit any of them. I have no idea. Worst part about these Savages is the magazine release, I think. Like I said, we got CCI standard velocity load up here. See. I don't know. Let's see if we can hit one. I hit that. Maybe you guys can see it hitting there. You see, it's good enough for that right there. I want to pause you and set you up in the spotting scope here. All right, guys. Well, we got day at the ranges. 100-yard target set there. That's not 100 yards. It's 50 yards right there. I don't think I want to try 100 yards with a 9-power scope. I mean, okay for an animal, but let's see. Let's do that first where it says 5-shot. There, let's just kind of see where we're hitting at here. This one's still got 5 rounds of CCI standard velocity. See what I can do. Now, it doesn't show the camera, but boy, the sun's shining nice and bright on the target there. Not hurting it, I mean, it's good. About what I expected, out of it right there. I'm going to load some Monarch here. Now I'm a little wiggly on this right here. I got this set up on this rifle rest. I probably help if I had a bipod on it. But then again, it's not a target rifle, so. But that's good for a squirrel right there. My Bear B14R likes this Monarch for some reason. You know, I'm not saying it's match ammo, but it shoots it pretty good. And, oh geez, I only shot 4 shots there. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I get this other shot? I must have had to see another. See, 1, 2, 3, 5 on that. I don't know. I have an extra round of CCI standard velocity here. Popped out of the gun when I loaded that up in there. Okay. Let's see. I need to shoot one more. That's where I had shooting the steel. Okay, let's go for that target right beside there. Well, obviously it don't like as well as CCI. What the heck? I got some Norma mats right here. I'll put 5 rounds in that, just see what it does. Yes, I know I'm not fouling a barrel in between, but come on, we're just out here having fun and just using a target rifle, so let's see what we can do. Okay. 5 rounds of Norma match. Now, normally I wouldn't waste my good match ammo either, but this isn't the best stuff, this Norma match. Next target over. Yeah, that's 5 shots. Well, I don't know. Kind of makes you. I'm kind of looking at my box here. You don't want to shoot anything. Any of the fancy ammo out of here. I don't know if I want to. I tell you what I'm going to do. I've got my box here of this is a mixture of federal ammo. I don't think there's any auto match in here. It's got like range pack. There's some copper coated ones in here, some lead coated ones, but range pack where you get the big 500 round box, and I had a little bit left out of them. I just dumped them all in one box. Just have a little bit of fun here and shoot it. There's a big difference. I don't know. Probably. Well, I know this. These probably won't be as accurate as the CCI or even that Norma right there. That one down on the Norma right there, that could very well be me. This isn't the best setup here. Okay, I think I got a mixture of 3 types of federal ammo here. Because I see a hollow point, gold plated, copper plated. I see a round nose, copper plated, and I see lead round nose. So I'm gonna shoot out there. I'm gonna look through this clip and see what's easier for me to see down there. Okay, there's some lettering, whatever that says. Let me see if we can zoom in here a little more. Okay, once you get up there, it's hard to see. You see the guy shooting a rifle, we'll just say he's a sniper, we gotta take him out. Gotta put one in the chamber, dummy. And this is one of the mixed bags. Ooh, definitely louder. Where'd that hit at? Just blew him. Just above him. Down low left. Yeah, I got him. I took him out that time. We're 5 shots right there. Okay, let me see what I can do here. I want to zoom in too much here. Probably hear grandkids screaming over there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where am I at? See, right there. Well, that one right there, that's at 75. That's piece steel at 75. She have a ring right there. Let's try it, see where she hits at. I'm aiming for the center. I hit a little bit low. Let's see. Oh, that one rings good. That's still at 75. Nice ring. Now I really got to get down here and trim. That's kind of 15 to foreground right there. Look and see where I'm at right here. This is at 75 also. Where am I at? Okay, now let's see if I can get this other one out. I can barely see it. I could go down there and trim the tree. Let me see. Oop, too far. Look at there. Okay, right there. It should be. Okay, hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now you see, like I say, hid behind the tree leaves. That's 110 yards, that silhouette there, getting covered by the tree limbs right there. Let's see if we can hear it, put the rest of them in there. It should ring pretty good. Yep. And that was it. Last round right there. Man, I gotta pause here. I gotta do one more time. I ain't gonna fix all this yet. All right, guys. So that swinger there is at 50 yards. Yeah. Now we just mowed there with some weed whacked around this. That might upset this one right there. So I load up with 10 rounds of Monarch here. Let's give it the bottom swinger. Wrap one in. Probably not. Now all these swingers I got like this right here are all for center fire. I did have a 22 swinger that Josh mowed over. It was either last year or year before. Just after we changed new boom blades. Go for the top. Look, it hit right off the edge. Okay, let's come over here a little bit more. We already hit all through them. Let's try these. Well, that one looks like it's in too close. We'll shoot it anyway. Okay, other one. Top one. Now I'm going to come down. You'll probably be out of focus here. I'm going to try to come down here to 25. That may be it. Let me get you. Zoom out here. Oop, wrong way. Where you at? Right there. Get you in focus a little better here. Okay, let's go for the This is a 25. Where am I at? Let's aim for the top, go for the bottom, and bottom. And let me compare. If in case I have one more shot, I just probably don't, but. Okay, let's do the 50-yard swinger there. It's feeling lonely, left out. You guys can hear that? And that's it. Let me pause you here. Take you out of here. All right, guys. There is the Savage Model 64, 62, whatever it is right there. You can see right there. I'd do a lot more better if I just shot with one gun all the time, but I've always got to mix them up, you know. So, and I'm sure anybody else take this gun and you shot with a lot more, you get more used to it. But still, not bad for what it is, you know, right there. Good squirrel rifle, you know. And I don't know what that white stuff is right there. Nope, that ain't vanilla. The birds come out here and shit on your shooting benches too. Let me know what you think, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.